You guys have been around for a while, but it seems like people are starting to catch on, probably with a lot more, fever now than before. I mean, obviously you have like the record with EDR, and you're getting attached to all these big tours, or apart from like where you started in basement shows and house shows and that sort of thing. Do you ever feel that it's kind of unfair to get lumped in with a lot of other bands, just because like, not talking shit about them, but just a lot of bands that are melodic hardcore bands, but lean more towards the pop punk side, like 4 Year Strong and Fireworks, obviously toured together. Is that ever a frustrating part? Because when I think about your band, it just seems like more of a straight ahead pop punk band. With an edge to it, so to speak.
Well, I mean, that's kind of like out of our control, because like a lot of different like reviews or articles where we'll put us, sometimes people will put us with like yellow card and all-time low, and that's cool and it's flattering, but like I don't think we sound at all like them. But right now, as far as getting lumped together, I think it's kind of cool. Like obviously we're here with like Wonder Years and Set Your Goals, and I think there's a big pool of bands like that, like Fireworks, Lost for Words, Transit, that we're all kind of like on the same level here, working toward the same goal, just writing our own style of pop. And I think it's cool. I mean, there's no like generic standard pop punk band anymore. There's so many different ones, and I don't mind being lumped together sometimes. It's pretty cool.
It benefits us too. It's like, oh, this band sounds like this band. It's like odds are it's gonna be a bigger band, like 4 years, Set Your Goals, and it's like.
And it makes for a dynamic tour, Like that 4-year tour we did was like, Title Fight was like obviously more like a melodic hardcore, pop punk band. There was us, we're just a little bit more poppy, I guess, like more Newfound Glory style. Then there was Strike Anywhere, it was just a straight punk band, and then there's 4 years, it's just epic punk. So it's cool.
I thought that was a weird tour, not in a bad way, but like, I've seen Strike Anywhere like so many times, and it's just they bring out the crusties.
They definitely
more
bring out.
Than not,
they're the punk factor of that tour, the pop punk factor for sure. They're the punk.
I always think it's funny that that there's a song, there's New Sensation on the album, and it seems like it's sort of a direct reaction to even dudes like me who are super critical about we're not where your band per se stands in the whole scheme of things, but where the whole like genre is kind of going.
Where it's going, exactly. I think like writing New Sensation, again, we're not like attacking one band specifically. It's more of like our way of saying like, if you're gonna do a band, do what you want to do and do it from the heart. Don't just abide to hype and like. I mean, there's so many bands out there that everything's so focused on like fashion and looks and synth and all this like kind of like sugar-coated bullshit. It's like you don't need to do that.
I mean, you guys don't want like neon print hoodies with glow in the dark.
I mean, it's all. It seems like all kind of a gimmick. And again, good for the. I mean, if they're successful, whoever they may be, like good for them. They did it, but we might disagree on the way they did it. That's. It's fine. It's just how it is, and it's our personal opinion. We could be wrong.
We take a lot of pride in knowing that like we tour for the right reasons. We write songs for the right reasons. It's all stuff that's like from our lives, things that we care about, opinions that we feel like need to be heard, and like a lot of the music nowadays like drowns that out. Drowns out that quality. It takes like sincerity away from what music is about.
And that makes us sad. Not sad, like we cry about it. I mean, it does. It bums us out because I think, the song says a lot too. There's other bands out there that are doing it old, like the old school stuff, just like touring, booking their own shows, and that's almost like props to them. Like, I don't know. So, what up?
It's our last song tonight. It's called Cheers to a Late Night. Thank you guys so fucking much for sticking around, having a good time. Give it up on that side for the Wonder Years. Pump back in and set your fucking goal. When this time next year. Take a first shot, so just a coward, and you're just a liar at heart. You're so missing your chance, not even speaking too late. Saying anything that would make us stay. One sense of money time, we want the right time. There is no better time than here, right now. This is all Redefine, represent just what it's done. There is no better time than here, right now. One sense of money time, we want the right time. There is no better time than here, right now. Yo, thank you guys so much. What is up next?